Not sure where to go or who to trust with your flooring project? And start with Trips Flooring, proudly serving the area for more than 25 years, specializing in floor sanding and refinishing, along with installation of new flooring, including hardwood, tile, vinyl, laminate, carpet, and the hottest trend in flooring, luxury vinyl, tile, and luxury vinyl plank. Are you on a budget? Check out their warehouse, cash and carry, or call 304-229-7009, or visit them online at tripsfloorsanding.com.
The following sports special is a broadcast presentation of Talk Radio WRNR, Martinsburg. It's time for the fun of a summertime tradition with Little League All-Star Baseball. Play ball! And now, let's go to the ballpark and join our Talk Radio WRNR broadcast team with today's pregame show.
Leading off as pitcher, number 42, Camden Catlett.
Welcome into the second half of our doubleheader here today. Pregame brought to you by Hagerstown Ford, revolutionizing the car buying experience. Buy your next vehicle online and they'll deliver it to you, and if you don't like it, they'll take it back. Visit them online at fordofhagerstown.com. We'll find out the second half of the District 6 Area 1 championship game after this one between Martinsburg and South Berkeley. Dylan Bishop and Colton Musgrove with you on the call. Kyler High back at the studio. Ethan Elliott behind the camera. Colton, yesterday we saw South Berkeley get a 6-0 win against Morgan County. Bo Burkhart, starting pitcher for South Berkeley, went 5 innings in just 51 pitches, struck out 5, only gave up a hit and a walk, and that was it. So it was
number 13,
just a really strong day for South Berkeley. They end up getting 6 runs up on the board, 4 of them in the 4th inning to kind of break up the pitcher's duel. And they'll go against Martinsburg, their little league, in the first game for them in this tournament.
Number 7, Ashton
it's looking like it's going to be a good game, as you said. South Berkeley, they had a very good showing the other day, and we're going to see how Martinsburg can fare against them with Camden Catlett.
Batting 12th.
Yeah, he will be the pitcher on the mound to start things out for Martinsburg. Throwing to Levi Coe behind the plate. Starting batteries brought to you by Cody's Auto Body at 851 Wilson Street in Martinsburg. Family-owned, offering superior customer service and great pricing for a job done by experienced and certified technicians. Call 304-901-4777. On the other side will be Colton Nichols throwing to Grant Boyce behind the plate for South Berkeley. Martinsburg Little League will try to start a trek to winning states for the first time since 1991. Somebody let us know before the game that would be the first time since 91 if they were able to get all the way through. Now, of course, Jefferson is your defending state champion, showed a strong outing to start today off. We'll see from there what goes on through this tournament, who can be the runner-up, who will be the champion, who will face Jefferson tomorrow. Let's go ahead and take a 2-minute break. When we come back, it'll be just about time for first pitch. This is Little League Baseball on TV 10.
Most insurance companies see you as a claim number. Most law firms see you as a case file. When their top priority is their bottom line, you only get a fraction of the attention that you deserve. At the law firm of Burke, Schultz, Harmon & Jenkinson, it's personal. We listen to our clients to see the whole picture, because every part of you is important. For a team built on relationships and results, call Burke, Schultz, Harmon & Jenkinson at 304-LAWYERS, or visit us at burkeandschultz.com.
At the Berkeley County Health Department, our motto is prevent, promote, protect. Since 1935, our mission has been to provide clinical and environmental services to protect the health of the general public. We're committed to building public health in our community by offering a wide range of services, including blood pressure screening, breast and cervical screening, family planning, counseling, lab testing, and more. We perform health inspections to make sure the restaurants you visit are clean, and we prepare and coordinate plans to respond to all hazards. The Berkeley County Health Department, 122 Waverly Court, Martinsburg.
You have choices when it comes to appliance repair, but before you call a large corporate chain, consider what BW Appliance brings to the table. BW Appliance Repair offers fast in-home appliance repair services to the eastern panhandle of West Virginia, including Jefferson County and Berkeley County. We strive for professionalism, dedication, and honesty. Call us today at 304-279-8858 to schedule immediate service. You can also visit us online at bwappliance.repair.
Hi, Crescia Hornby here. Larry DeMarco, broker of Modern Realty Results, believes he has some of the best real estate agents in the Eastern Panhandle. Agents at Modern Realty Results have years of experience and knowledge of the local real estate market. Agents within the office work as a team to provide quality customer service. We strive to always ensure client satisfaction through handling every transaction with honesty and integrity, all while offering competitive rates. Modern Realty Results is veteran-owned and managed. Please call us at 262-4222, modernrealtyresults.com.
Starting lineups are brought to you by CMA Honda of Winchester, located at 3985 Valley Pike. In Winchester, call 540-686-1622. At CMA Honda of Winchester, owners just care more about you. At the top of the first, we'll see Martinsburg's lineup, which will go as such. They'll lead off with Camden Catlett, the pitcher, number 42, followed by Levi Coe, number 4, the catcher, followed by Jace Brown, second baseman, number 27. Then it's Kellen McKenzie, right field in cleanup spot, followed by Grayson Stokes at third base, number 5. Then 34, Hudson Mann at first base. Then number 99, Carson Reyes in center. Landon Allen at shortstop, number 13, follows. Then it's Desmond Nizer, extra hitter, number 23. Ashton Carter, number 7, the left fielder. Then it's Easton Deering, number 2, as an extra hitter. Meridius Howard, number 22. And Blake Smith, number 1, as extra hitters. They'll go up against Colton Nichols here today, throwing to Grant Boyce behind the plate. Our first pitch will be brought to you by the Marius Group and Ameriprise Financial Advisors John Everson and Phil McCoy. You can stop by 1270 Winchester Avenue or call them at 304-263-4343. We have a Colton on the mound and a Colton on the call. Colton Musgrove next to me, calling your first one of the tournament here today. We'll see what Martinsburg and South Berkeley have in store for us. South Berkeley, their defense behind the pitcher. Third base, Blake Benjamin. Shortstop, Jonah Robbins. Second base, Riker Powers. First base, Bo Burkhart. And the outfield left to right is Aaron Larrick, Tanner Kruger, and Noah Foltz. Top of the first, brought to you by Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, Robert Fields & Sons, a family-owned full-service funeral home proudly serving the area since 1880. Camden Catlett starts us off for Martinsburg.
Number 42, Camden Catlett.
He'll now step into the box. First pitch from Nichols will be out of the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Catlett will let it go. Good eye. Ball 2. This is popped up. It'll be in play. Burkhart at first makes the catch. That's out number 1.
Now batting, number 4, Levi Coe.
We're going to see some familiar last names here for Martinsburg Little League. Levi Coe steps in, catcher in the 2 spot for Martinsburg. Strike 1. A few years ago at the district tournament in Petersburg, we saw Liam Coe throw a no-hitter to put Martinsburg through to the state tournament. One. Levi Coe puts a ride on this one, and that's to the wall, nearly over the fence. Coe's able to stand up on second base with a 1-out double. Colton, he gave that one a ride.
Yeah, he got a handle on that one. He's looking like his brother out there.
Yeah, something about the Coes. They can just, from the start. I mean, Woody Coe is one of your coaches here, main coach for Martinsburg Little League. Speaking of familiar names, following Levi Coe will be Jace Brown. Popping up the first pitch is Jace Brown. And right to the third baseman, Blake Benjamin, for the second out. So Nichols able to force some soft contact up in the air so far.
Now batting number 12,
Jace
Brown,
McKenzie. 11 years old. We know that because last year in the 10 to 12 All-Stars, he was on the team as a 10-year-old. Kellen McKenzie taking ball one. Where is that bat?
Seems like there's a little fan group out in right for Martinsburg over there. They got little posters over there, balloons.
They do.
I don't even see anything unless that's over there. But
another pop up. And we got some balloons and a banner out and right. Something about that left center field part of today. Nearly the third, fourth home run out to that part of the park. Coe hit it to the wall. Here's strike two to McKenzie. This is hit well by McKenzie. This is going to get into the trees. 2-run shot for Martinsburg. An early 2-0 lead. South Berkeley putting themselves behind real quick. Strong start to the first innings today.
McKenzie he hit that one deepest part of the field, and it was just on that end of the trees. It bounced off a couple branches I saw on the way down, but
that's one I thought was going to kind of land towards the top, and then all of a sudden it hits the middle of one of the trees out there in center. That could have, I don't know when that one would have come down if it didn't hit one of those. It would have nearly made its way to the elementary school. And the next pitch runs in and hits Grayson Stokes. First pitch he sees, and he's on first.
Another ball or so here. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a little mound visit.
Now
calm this guy down.
Hudson Mann.
He doesn't want the game to get away from him.
12 pitches for Nichols already, and he's put up 2 runs up on the board for Martinsburg. First pitch swinging is Hudson Mann. That's fouled away. Stokes at third base to start things off today for Martinsburg. 0-1. Strike 2. Stolen base. Middle infielder's shortstop doesn't get over in time to make a play. Steal for Stokes. Mann, first baseman, now facing a 1-1 count. And this is hit the other way, past the glove of the second baseman, Riker Powers, into right. The run will be sent home and across the plate. Early 3-0 lead for Martinsburg.
I mean, minus those two little outs, 2 little pop-ups, this has been the best start you could want if you're playing for Martinsburg.
Now
here.
batting number 99,
2-run homer,
Reyes.
1-run single. It's looking great for him so far.
Strong start today in both games. Jefferson started off strong in the bottom of the first. Martinsburg in the top of the first in this one. This brings up Carson Reyes, number 99, in center field for Martinsburg. This will be fouled away. This will be hit softly over to second base. Throw to first is in time from Powers, and that will retire the side. It's the third out of the inning after 3 runs up on the board for Martinsburg. So we'll take a 60-second break, and South Berkeley comes to the plate, already playing from behind. This is Little League Baseball on TV 10.
Mother suckers. Fresh Florida stone crab straight from the boat to your throat. Blue crabs, king, snow, Dutchness. all available year-round. Try and find that anywhere else around here. Homemade soup specials every day. Mother Shuckers is located at 1014 Winchester Avenue in Martinsburg. Mother Shuckers, we have an opinion. If you don't like it, shuck it up, Buttercup. Come on over to Mother Shuckers.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How do I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm Philip McCoy, financial advisor with the Mirius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
Bottom of the first on TV 10 is brought to you by Century 21 Modern Realty Results, the Larry DeMarco team. If you're looking for a home in the tri-state area, call them at 304-263-4222 or online at modernrealtyresults.com. 3-0 start for Martinsburg already. Colton, that was early and often the bats for Martinsburg. They were just getting really good contact. Two of them, 2-run shot for Kellen McKenzie, RBI single for Hudson Mann.
Leading off for South Berkeley,
so
number 4,
Colton
Jonah
Nichols
Robbins.
will hope to get back on track in the second inning. And Camden Catlett has a good start for himself. First pitch is a ball.
If I'm Camden Catlett, I'm very grateful for the start that the bats have gotten for me as I'm up on the mound there. Just, get out of this inning, get the bats while they're hot back up there.
Absolutely. Jonah Robbins will start things out for South Berkeley. Robbins playing short again today for South Berkeley. Here's another ball. It's a 3-1 count. Wind up and the pitch. Fouled away. It's full count. Payoff pitch, lined in the center, diving, Reyes makes the catch. Nice play in the field for Martinsburg to start.
Sliding to grab that one. That was just great fielding by Reyes.
Colton Nichols to follow.
Looking for some revenge here.
Yeah, pitcher versus pitcher on the other side here. Nichols fouls this one away. Taking his time on the mound is Catlett. Deep breath and the pitch. This will be hit softly back to Catlett. Fielding position. Out at first base. And Nichols a little frustrated. Couldn't quite beat that one out. Really frustrated that he only made soft contact.
Now batting
After
number
giving up
2,
3 runs,
Benjamin.
this might be stating the obvious here. This is not how you want to respond. Suddenly 2 outs, no runners on base, and now Benjamin comes up.
We've seen so far that teams are throwing a really strong pitcher out to start with their first game, and this is the first time that we're seeing in this tournament a team playing their second game already. South Berkeley got a great outing from Bo Burkhart yesterday as Blake Benjamin takes a strike. And now they're going a little deeper into the rotation. Martinsburg made them pay early. And Martinsburg, strong first 2 batters for Camden Catlett. Benjamin, big cut at that one, misses for strike 2. This one runs inside. Benjamin has to duck out of the way. Catlett ready with the 2-2. Good eye from Benjamin. Full count. And that's a strike. Strike 3 to end the inning. And that will leave a runner on base, and we will go to the second inning. It's a 3-0 game. Martinsburg with an early lead will try to add on to it after a 60-second break. This is Little League Baseball on TV 10.
Hi, Crescia Hornby here. Larry DeMarco, broker of Modern Realty Results, believes he has some of the best real estate agents in the Eastern Panhandle. Agents at Modern Realty Results have years of experience and knowledge of the local real estate market. Agents within the office work as a team to provide quality customer service. We strive to always ensure client satisfaction through handling every transaction with honesty and integrity, all while offering competitive rates. Modern Realty Results is veteran-owned and managed. Please call us at 262-4222, modernrealtyresults.com.
Not sure where to go or who to trust with your flooring project? And start with Trips Flooring, proudly serving the area for more than 25 years, specializing in floor sanding and refinishing, along with installation of new flooring, including hardwood, tile, vinyl, laminate, carpet, and the hottest trend in flooring, luxury vinyl, tile, and luxury vinyl plank. Are you on a budget? Check out their warehouse, cash and carry, or call 304-229-7009, or visit them online at tripsfloorsanding.com.
Top of the second inning brought to you by the personal injury attorneys Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Burke. Visit burkeandschultz.com. We play hardball. Move to the top of the second with Martinsburg in a 3-0 lead. It was an 18-pitch inning for Nichols on the mound for South Berkeley. One pitch in the second inning will be an out as it's hit on the ground on a hop.
That was
back
13,
to Nichols,
Landon
and
Allen.
a throw to first. Before they can even get his name read from the PA booth, he's out.
Just some
now
soft
batting
contact
number 23,
from Landon Allen,
Snyder.
but good fielding by the pitcher. Big swing and a miss.
Desmond Nizer will follow. One of the extra hitters, first one in the order for Martinsburg. The next pitch is a strike. And that's dropped. And third strike. Thrown to first in time for the second out.
Don't want to get ahead of myself here with a curse, but it's been a great bounce back. Great bounce back.
Now
for,
batting number 7,
for
Ashton
Nichols over
Carter.
here. So, good start, 2 outs, and just good start bringing up Ashton Carter.
Yeah, 12-person lineup here. So just a swing and a miss by Ashton Carter. At the very least, you hope if you're the pitcher on the mound, when you get to that back half of the order, that maybe you can get yourself a little bit of a rhythm. And the top of the order is the big-time hitters. This is hit on the ground and through the legs, past the glove of Jonah Robbins at short. He had a really good day fielding the ball yesterday, but a mistake there puts a 2-out base runner on for Martinsburg.
Now batting number 2, Easton Deering.
Just snuck by both of them.
Yep, Easton Deering will follow. Deering pops it up. And this time it's going to be back to Robbins. Calls off second base and center field to make the catch for out number 3. Quick ending that time. Good response from Nichols on the mound. It's still 3-0. Martinsburg with the lead. We'll take 60 seconds and come back with more Little League Baseball on TV 10.
Classical Christian Academy in Martinsburg is looking for joyful, dedicated primary lead teachers for grades K through 4 to join our vibrant team for the 2026-27 academic year. We're searching for educators who believe in more than just lesson plans, teachers who inspire a love of learning, build confidence, and weave biblical truth into every subject. At TCCA, we offer so much more than a classroom. With a 100-acre campus full of outdoor adventures, daily research-based agriculture classes unlike any school in the state, movement-based instruction, equestrian education, and bi-weekly student choice clubs, and a Christ-centered classical education that connects learning to real life. Our students don't just thrive, they flourish, and so do our teachers. If you're passionate about laying a strong foundation for young learners and want to be part of something bigger, we'd love to hear from you. Email your resume to Rachel Hull at RachelHullTCCA@outlook.com. That's Rachel Hull TCCA@outlook.com to apply or learn more. The Classical Christian Academy is located at 7192 Arden Noble Road, Martinsburg, West Virginia 25403.
Back to the bottom of the second, brought to you by the Berkeley County Health Department. Prevent, promote, protect, offering public, clinical, and environmental services at 122 Waverly Court in Martinsburg.
Leading off for South Berkeley, number
3 up, 3 down for
Kruger.
South Berkeley to start things out. I'll try to have better success this time with Kruger, Larrick, and Boyce. And Kruger trying to put down a bunt. Doesn't pull the bat back, it looks like. That'll bring up Stokes even with the bag. Swinging away this time, but it's a soft grounder over to Catlett. He's able to field his position and get over in time for the out.
Problem that South Berkeley's been having is just soft contact. And you got there, and it's just
now batting number 22, Aaron Larrick.
Better getting the bat on the ball.
This is a good play by Catlett that time. If he lets that one go by him, try to let Jace Brown get it from second, I think Kruger probably beats that one out.
As I said, it's been a pretty good start for him so far for Camden Catlett.
Yeah. Comes Larrick, left fielder for South Berkeley, up next. Next pitch out of the zone for ball 2. That's across for a strike. And the 2-1. Outside ball 3. Next pitch. Little inside. Larrick waiting for that call. Goes down the first.
Now batting number 1, Grant Boyce.
I'll bring up Boyce. Now look at the first pitch for strike. Big cut this time from Boyce. Nothing doing. That's a strike. The 0-2. Hit pretty well, but on the ground. Tossed to short. Can they get the double play? Yes, they do. 6-4-3. Catlett sets down the side again. A walk gets stranded. Strong start for Camden Catlett through 2 innings. 3-0 Martinsburg as we go to the third. This is Little League Baseball on TB10. We're back in 60.
Life is evolving. Over the past decade, the way we do almost everything has changed. Get on your phone, see something you like, click on it, and it shows up at your door. Why should the way you have your car serviced be any different? Why waste your time going to a dealership service department when Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to you? They service all makes, all models, and offer full parts and labor warranties. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to your door or office and service your vehicle while you're doing what you need to be doing, conducting that business meeting or mowing the lawn. Why take time out of your busy schedule when you don't have to? Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet's friendly, knowledgeable staff will come to you where you live or where you work for full service maintenance, from oil changes to tire rotations, brakes, batteries, multi-point inspections. They handle it all. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet is committed to delivering the best of the best to their customers. Trust them to service your vehicle where you're at home or at work. Skip the time-consuming and terminal wait at the dealership. Schedule your appointment at fordofhagerstown.com or hancockchevy.com.
Top of the third inning brought to you by WVU Medicine, Berkeley, and Jefferson Medical Centers, leading healthcare here and everywhere. It'll be the bottom of the order for Martinsburg. Looks like they've got 13 on the roster today, so it'll be Howard, Smith, and then Catlett back at the top.
Leading off for Martinsburg, number 22, Meridius Howard.
Meridius Howard, Blake Smith at the bottom of the order. Swing and a miss from Howard. Martinsburg managed by Aaron Stokes with assistants Woody Coe and Josh Allen. And here's a liner. Howard. Old Martinsburg lineup hitting well. Base hit from the 12 spot to start off the inning.
As you're watching this game, you can tell Martinsburg's just been a lot better with the hitting. You don't even have to look at the runs on the board.
Now
I'm just saying, just because the contact
Smith.
they've been making it out to the outfield. I don't know how many times South Berkeley's left the infield.
Next pitch, pass the ball to the backstop. And you're right, Colton. We've kind of mentioned a number of times through the first 2 days of the tournament here, pitchers being able to force soft contact. Not really the case so far for South Berkeley. And here's Smith with a big cut for strike one. The 1-1. Bunt pulled back. Two 2-1 count now. Another bunt attempt, but it's off the knob of the bat almost, near the hands, and back, straight back for strike two. That's a big swing. Drop third strike, though, as it gets by the catcher, and not able to get it in time is Boyce. So that puts runners on the corner, still no outs. And we're back to the top of the order for Martinsburg.
Camden Catlett.
So that'll be the second strikeout for Nichols, but no outs as a result. And catcher's indifference, stealing second base. South Berkeley tries to get the lead runner, throwing it to the pitcher instead of second, but back in time is Howard. So now it's runners in scoring position, second and third. Catlett right back up the middle to the left of the pitcher's glove. One run will score. Nice throw into the catcher. Keeps a second run at bay, but Catlett goes to second on the throw.
Giving himself some more of a lead to work with. Catlett, great hit there.
4-0 Martinsburg. This will bring manager Brian Farmer for South Berkeley out to the mound. South Berkeley also coached by Mike Custer. And I looks like that's the end of the day for Nichols on the mound, as this is an early start here for South Berkeley, where if they still, despite this being their second game, they won yesterday, so they'll try to navigate the extra day of playing through this tournament. If they can't win this one, come back. So it looks like we got a little bit going on in the dugout for South Berkeley. Let's go ahead and take a 1-minute break as South Berkeley changes pitchers. Come back with more Little League Baseball on TV 10.
Hey, it's Cody from Cody's Auto Body.
You're a potty mouth.
But we do a really great job fixing cars after an accident.
I know, but you're still a potty mouth.
I'm possibly the best friend you could ever have.
You are, but potty mouth.
If you need your car repaired, come to Cody's Auto Body, located at 851 Wilson Street in Martinsburg. Because that's Cody's with a T for f***ing trust.
See? Potty mouth.
Leave me alone.
Not sure where to go or who to trust with your flooring project? And start with Trips Flooring, proudly serving the area for more than 25 years, specializing in floor sanding and refinishing, along with installation of new flooring, including hardwood, tile, vinyl, laminate, carpet, and the hottest trend in flooring, luxury vinyl, tile, and luxury vinyl plank. Are you on a budget? Check out their warehouse, cash and carry, or call 304-229-7009, or visit them online at tripsfloorsanding.com.
Pitching changes on TV 10 are brought to you by CMA Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Martinsburg. Stop by and see them today at 48 Kelly Island Road in Martinsburg, or call 304-263-8821. They're moving lives forward. The reason that this took a little bit extra time to get our pitching change is because Grant Boyce is going from catching to pitching. And our new catcher, it'll be Nichols. So I think it's just a straight swap of pitcher and catcher. So I can see why that took a little longer. Pitcher got to get the catching gear on. Boyce had to take it off before he could put it on. Or they had two sets back there. But then he's got to get warmed up after that.
Yeah, hopefully with Boyce on the mound now, as you were saying, swapping pitching and catching, hopefully he can slow the game down a little bit and, get South Berkeley out of this inning and limit the damage, really.
And they'll have to act pretty quick in terms of keeping the damage done, because Camden Catlett, as he stands out on second base, is doing really well 2 innings into pitching. Martinsburg looked like they could have gone even further than just the 3 runs they put up in the first inning if they played their cards right. And now Levi Coe will be next up with 2 runners in scoring position. He was, what would you say, Colton, 5 feet from a home run last time up?
Yeah, got a great barrel on that one, and he's in a prime position to score some runs here.
He took a big cut. First pitch seen from Boyce. That's a swing and a miss for strike 1. Go showing bunt. He tried to put it down. He misses it, and it's strike 2.
One of the best things for South Berkeley here, having a new arm on the mound, is someone that didn't give up those runs, and they can, calm down and get a handle on this game maybe for South Berkeley here.
Ball 1 is in next. Yeah, sometimes a hitter, it might take him 2 times to see a batter to get see a pitcher to get things going, but Nichols got hit the first time through. Coe hits this one to center field. It's a little shallow. Runner will try to tag. Here's a throw in from Kruger, and it's not going to be in time, and it gets to the backstop, but Catlett will hold up at third. 5-0. Martinsburg takes the lead.
The ball was there. It just bounced out of Colton Nichols' glove. And like I said, the throw was on time. Just little
now batting number 27.
Yeah, it almost seemed like Nichols was focused on the tag before he had it in his glove. It was a pretty nice throw from Kruger. Here comes Jace Brown, runner on third and 1 out in a 5-0 game now.
Kind of reminds me of when receivers in the NFL, they'll drop the ball because they're trying to catch and get upfield, but then they don't even get the ball. Just a little getting ahead of himself.
Right, got to catch the ball before you run with it. 1-0, 1 out. The sixth run is 60 feet away from third base. Fouled away. Brown popped up to third base in the first inning. Next pitch out of the zone, outside, ball 2. Boyce readies to the plate. Brown will hit this one high and pretty medium deep right center field. It's caught by Foltz, and he hesitates to throw it in, so Catlett will easily come across and score the 6th run for Martinsburg. 2 straight sacrifice fly RBIs.
Some of this stuff has just been the little things, like the wild pitch that
now
brought the guy
batting
out first.
number 12, Kellen
the
McKenzie.
hesitation there. It's just South Berkeley needs to take a step back, get back into this game, and maybe slow it down a little bit. Not slow it down to hesitate it.
Kellen McKenzie hit one over the wall last time up. It was a 2-run shot. Nobody on the bases for him this time, but he could always drive himself in again. See if they pitch cautiously to him, pitch around him with 2 outs and nobody on. He wanted to get a hold of that one. It's fouled away. Next pitch from Boyce. That's a ball. South Berkeley will come back up with 7, 8, and 9 in the order. In the next half inning, Burkhart, Deal, and Foltz. McKenzie gets a hold of this one, and it's over the head of right fielder Foltz. Gets to the fence, and that's another extra base hit for Martinsburg. McKenzie with a double.
McKenzie putting together a great game so far. I know
now batting
we're not too
number
far
5,
into it, only in the
Grayson
3rd inning,
Stokes.
but a home run and a double. Phenomenal start for him so far.
Absolutely. Might be a competition between McKenzie and Catlett for player of the game if this trend continues. Stokes comes back up, takes a ball. Next one outside, making it 2-0. Pitch from Boyce. He grounded over to second. Powers into the glove. In time, just barely. Over at first base for out number 3. More up on the board for Martinsburg. It's a 3-0 game. 3 more, doubling the lead to 6-0. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. South Berkeley needs to get back into this one fast. This is Little League Baseball on TV 10.
When it comes to surgery, experience and innovation matter. At WVU Medicine, our board-certified surgeons use the latest robotic and minimally invasive techniques to provide better outcomes and faster recoveries. We offer a full range of procedures including advanced hernia repair, anti-reflux surgery, breast cancer surgery, colon resection, gallbladder removal, skin cancer, and lesion removal. Trust the region's leader in advanced surgical care. Call WVU Medicine Surgery today at 304-596-2150.
My kids, you know I want the best for you, don't you? We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Give it to your family. Plan ahead with us.
Brown Funeral Homes, a leading provider of cremations, invites you to explore the many flexible options of cremation. From environmental considerations to the benefit of greatly reduced cost, it may be the perfect answer for your family. Online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
Martinsburg leads South Berkeley 6-0. Winner of this one faces Jefferson tomorrow in the District 6 Area 1 championship game for the 10 to 12 All-Stars in West Virginia Little League Baseball. Bottom third brought to you by Dignity Memorial Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery. Attention to detail like no other. Visit dignitymemorial.com.
Leading off for South Berkeley, number 14, Bo Burkhart.
Bo Burkhart starts things out in the 7th spot for South Berkeley.
Catlett back out there with a lead, a even bigger lead, partly because of himself. And you know, if I'm him, like before, I'd be very happy with the lead so far. Only 3 innings in, 6-0 for the Bulldogs.
Right, it'll be interesting to see if Martinsburg starts to approach the pitching a little differently with a big lead. Big cut from Burkhart is a swing and a miss. They can save Catlett. Maybe they will, you never know. Next pitch inside for a ball.
With how he's playing so far and how South Berkeley's been playing so far, I wouldn't be surprised if they want to save him. He's been putting together a great game so far.
Pitch number 29 is a ball. 2-1. The next pitch is fouled away. Catlett goes for 6 more pitches. He'll need 2 days of rest. That's a big cut. Burkhart down on strikes for out number 1.
Now batting number 5, Mason Deal.
If I'm Martinsburg's manager, I'm keeping an eye on that pitch count, like you were saying, so they don't have to lose him for more days, especially with area tournament continuing through the next few days.
First pitch from Deal on the ground. Over to third. Stokes fires it across for out number 2.
Now batting number 44, Noah Foltz.
You have to think, if you go on to tomorrow and lose to Jefferson, you might want to keep Catlett available to potentially pitch again on Monday in the runner-up game. There's a swing. Missed by Foltz, which means we need to keep him where he can't pitch tomorrow, can't pitch Sunday, but he could come back. Doesn't need to rest 3 days, which would mean they need to keep him at 50 pitches or less. Now a 1-1 count to Foltz. Foltz will swing through this one for strike 2. And this is followed with a ball. 2-2. Next pitch from Catlett. That'll be low and a bit outside. Past the glove of the catcher.
Seems what we've noticed, at least for the games today so far, and the game we saw with Jefferson, is one team has a very dominant pitcher and the other not so much. And that has been the key to success for Martinsburg so far, and the same as we saw with Jefferson.
And a called strike 3 continues the dominance of Camden Catlett. His third strikeout through 3 innings. And Musselman still only has that walk to their name. It's 3 up, 3 down again. That means we go to the 4th inning. Only 38 pitches from Catlett. It's still 6-0 Martinsburg. We'll take 60 seconds, come back with more Little League Baseball on TV 10.
The Eastern Panhandle is home to teachers and healthcare workers, farmers and fishermen, servicemen and women, golfers, bicyclists, and people who love the outdoors. Where we call home isn't any one thing, so we're not either. At Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, we are honored to help you plan a celebration of life that reflects one's individuality.
Our trusted local team is here to see that your wishes are honored and that your special story is told.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, trip nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg.
Top of the fourth inning, brought to you by the Skinner Accident and Injury Lawyers, representing accident and injury claims for over 50 years. Go to SkinnerWins.com.
Leading off for Martinsburg is number 34, Hudson Mann.
Hudson Mann comes up for the second time for Martinsburg. First inning, he put up the third run on the board for Martinsburg with an RBI single. He's going to be first pitch swinging. This is trouble. Brought in. Nice catch by Riker Powers over the shoulder.
Nice to see the good fielding for South Berkeley. We haven't really seen much of that so far in this game.
Now batting,
good change of pace so far.
Yeah, these 10 to 12 All-Stars, Little League, you need your defense to step up at times if you want to win consistently.
Definitely.
Carson Reyes, first pitch swinging, and this one's off the glove of Robbins at short. And Reyes will get on base.
Your fielding and just your defense anywhere in baseball will make or break your team, and we saw it make it and break
now
it right there.
Number 13, Landon Allen.
Second error for South Berkeley. And in general, this is our third game of the tournament. We haven't seen a ton of errors so far. We've seen some. Here's Landon Allen popping up one over to shortstop, and once again, Robbins able to redeem himself. So that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 23, Desmond Nizer.
So it was the second error from Robbins, but then the second time where he was able to catch a pop-up right after it.
It helps focus him in.
Desmond Nizer comes up with 2 outs. A ball to start. Trying to catch Reyes napping. Can't quite do it. Nicely hit from Nizer, and that's tough play for Robbins as it one hops. Third base, Reyes trying to make it, and is safe. Nizer will go to second on the throw.
Great base running by Reyes right there, by both of them. Just fielding and base
now
running.
Batting, number 7,
like I said, that will
Carter.
make or break your team, and it's doing great for Martinsburg here so far.
Yeah, Reyes, aggressive base running, made a nice play out in the field, able to beat out the play to get on base, showing that the girls don't have to just stick to softball. They can play baseball too.
Be pretty good at it.
And this is to the backstop. Reyes thought about going home. Now we'll think differently. I'll back it up. 1-0 to Ashton Carter. Reached on that first error. In my scorebook, Nizer will be given the single. That was a really tough play for Robbins to try to make there. Carter fouls this one over to the first base side.
Normally is just a single, but just great, like I said, great base running. That leads to being further along.
Next pitch, Carter, soft over to third. Play over to first base. Nice stretch by Burkhardt on the throw by Benjamin. And that's the third out. Martinsburg. Finally, a quiet inning. It's been back and forth. 3 runs, no runs, 3 runs, no runs for Martinsburg. It stays 6-0. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth after these 60 seconds. Come back with more Little League Baseball on TV 10.
You have choices when it comes to appliance repair, but before you call a large corporate chain, consider what BW Appliance brings to the table. BW Appliance Repair offers fast in-home appliance repair services to the eastern panhandle of West Virginia, including Jefferson County and Berkeley County. We strive for professionalism, dedication, and honesty. Call us today at 304-279-8858 to schedule immediate service. You can also visit us online at bwappliance.repair.
Providing reliable protection since 1877, we are Farmers and Mechanic Insurance Companies. For over a century, we have been dedicated to provide dependable insurance protection and excellent customer service. We specialize in auto, home, farm, and business insurance. Our products are backed with personal, hands-on service. You can trust us to protect what matters most to you. For all of your insurance needs, there's Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies.
Bottom of the fourth is brought to you by the Mansion Injury Law Group in Martinsburg, where it's about seeking justice for you. Go to mansioninjurylaw.com.
New pitcher for Martinsburg, number 13, Landon Allen.
It does appear Martinsburg's going to save the great pitching of Camden Catlett and bring on Landon Allen, who is playing shortstop first.
And it looks like that's just a straight swap as Catlett's at short.
Copy in South Berkeley with their swap. See how it works out for them.
So that does mean that Catlett at just about, 38 pitches got him through those 3 innings, means that if it comes to it, they could throw Catlett back out there if they need to play in the runner-up game. If they were to hang on to this one and lose to Jefferson, or if they were to give up this lead, fall to the loser's bracket.
Leading off for South Berkeley, number 25, Nolan Cave.
Strike one there. The loser of this game will drop down to play the winner of tomorrow's game between Hedgesville and Morgan County. And this is hit in the shallow left, shallow enough that Camden Catlett ranges over from shortstop to make the play.
Hopefully somebody from South Berkeley can break through this Martinsburg defense and the
now
pitching
batting,
of Martinsburg.
number 20,
just
Riker Powers.
maybe be a spark plug, start something for them, get into this lead a little bit.
Riker Powers is next. Martinsburg, basically the 1 seed unofficially in this tournament, as they got the privilege of facing a team that already played a game. Here's a bunt attempt for a single that does not go away South Berkeley wants it to, as it pretty quickly gets back to Allen, and he throws it to first for the out.
He was moving though. It's just that bunt placed a little bit more over, and he's on base.
Now
Yeah, he just put a little too much on it.
Daryl
Didn't get
Hunter.
him down the first base line enough. Either way,
Bunting is a very difficult thing to master and do well consistently.
absolutely.
Even the best struggle with it.
Ball one. Seen plenty of times Martinsburg High School can bunt the ball pretty well, but it's hard for anybody at this level to be a good bunting team. Swing and a miss from Hunter. Daryl Hunter will round out the lineup. One. Hunter takes strike 2. It's Martinsburg again. It's a drop down, and they only need to win 1 game if they were to the loser of this either way only needs to win 1 game to get to the runner-up game. Ball to follow, make it 2-2. So tomorrow's doubleheader will be the championship game in the second of the 2. 3-2 count. It'll be the winner of this one against Jefferson. And then it'll be Hedgesville versus Morgan County before that. And the winner of that will face the loser of this. And there's strike 3 swinging. Hunter goes down. That's the first strikeout for Allen. And through 4 innings, it's still 6-0 Martinsburg. It'll take 60 seconds
Pitch count
Come
for
back
Allen
with the
after
fifth inning.
After the fourth inning, 9.
Little League Baseball on TV 10.
I like the layout of the course very much. I think it challenges the low handicappers and is very playable for the mid and high handicappers.
All different levels can play on this course.
I think it challenges you from the get-go.
And the first tee program here is one of the best, if second to none. It is the best in the state of West Virginia.
The men have a league, the women have a league, the kids have things going on. Like, it really is kind of the whole package here at Locust Hill. Everybody's very welcoming.
Love the folks here that play golf, but a lot of great relationships and friendships with people here.
You know, sometimes you can only judge a course by their members. We have a great core membership here.
I was able to build some fantastic relationships here, and that's why I've been here for 30 years. When you join any club, you're joining to play golf, but you're really paying for the experience. And the experience here at Locust I found to always be a good time and a fun affair.
To schedule a tee time, become a member, or see upcoming events, visit www.locusthillgolfcourse.com or call us today at 304-728-7300.
Our top of the fifth is brought to you by CMA, Chevy, and Toyota of Martinsburg, all in one convenient location, 650 Foxcroft Avenue. CMA, where owners just care more. We saw the first inning of work for the Martinsburg bullpen in the last half inning. Landon Allen had himself a 1-2-3 inning as well. Just the one walk for South Berkeley to get on base so far. Colton, Martinsburg's pitching.
Number 2,
It's really good.
It's just it's been really nice to watch. I'm a big fan of pitching, and you know, as much as I love hitting, I love seeing just someone go out there and dominate, and that's what these two players from Martinsburg have done so far on this one.
Martinsburg will try to add on to this one. The last three in the order, Deering, Howard, and Smith, due up. Easton Deering leads us off. Boyce will bounce this one. It's a 2-0 start here. Burkhardt has moved to third base. Nolan Cave over to first. That might be Benjamin that's moved out to right field. There's a strike. Make it 2-1. And Deering, line drive. Bounces over towards second base and able to field it on the hop for the first out. It's Powers. Oh, no, that's Benjamin now, so Benjamin's at second.
Now batting, number 22, Meridius Howard.
And Howard over to Burkhardt. Throw across the diamond is in time, out number 2.
2 outs have been great fielding for South Berkeley. It's been good to see after a little bit
now
of
batting, number 1,
problems
Blake
throughout this
Smith.
game with the fielding, the catching, and all that. It's pretty good. Two good outs for them.
Strike 1 to Blake Smith. Here with 2 outs. Strike 1. Excuse me, strike 2. 0-2 here to Smith. And that next one will be low outside, ball 1. Boyce shakes off his catcher. Shakes him off again. Now he goes. Doesn't get the call on that one. Wanted that breaking ball, but it broke just a little too far. 2-2 is the count. Next pitch from Boyce, and Smith. That looked like a late decision to swing. And he regrets it. That's strike 3. He goes down on strikes. First strikeout for Boyce. And we will go to the bottom of the inning in the fifth, still 6-0. This is Little League Baseball on TV 10.
When it comes to providing you with a better car buying experience, CMA's Honda of Winchester takes it personally. Why? Because we're employee owned. That makes us neighbors, and good neighbors take care of each other. Come experience the honesty, transparency, and value we provide every customer, every neighbor, each and every day. At CMA's Honda of Winchester, owners just care more about you.
A DUI can be a life-altering experience. Put your future and well-being in the hands of someone who has spent 27 years defending citizens accused of driving under the influence throughout the state of West Virginia, and hundreds of hours of training to be the very best for his clients in need. My name is Harley Wagner, and the Wagner Law Firm, West Virginia's DUI defense firm, is that place.
One click, real defense. Wagner Law Firm, WestVirginiaDUILawyers.com.
Our bottom of the fifth is brought to you by Trips Flooring. Not sure where to go or who to trust with your flooring needs? Call Trips Flooring at 304-229-7009 or online at
Leading off for
tripsfloorsanding.com.
South Berkeley, we have number 4, Jonah Robbins.
South Berkeley, top of the order, is back up. Here in the bottom of the fifth, they've got 6 outs to try to make up 6 runs. Allen bounces one to start off the inning. Today was a 5:30, 7:30-ish doubleheader. Tomorrow will be a 5 and 7-ish doubleheader.
In both of these games, we've seen it all. We've seen some long home runs. We've seen some great pitching. We've seen some great catches. We've seen some not so great catches. We've seen it all. It's been 2 very good games, very entertaining games today. So we're almost at that.
Fouled off by Robbins. It's 1-2. In reality, the first game will be at 5, and the second game will be about a half hour after that one. Today, that ended up being more like 7:45 and 7:30. 1-2. That's outside for a ball. Here comes pitch 13-14 now for Allen. That's out of the zone and runs the count full. Allen's payoff pitch. That's low, ball 4. It's only the second base runner for South Berkeley.
Now batting number 88, Colton Nichols.
This Little League International Tournament game is presented by TV 10 under the authority of Little League Baseball and Softball. It may not be rebroadcast or retransmitted without the express written permission of Little League International, South Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Visit Little League online at littleleague.org. First pitch into Colton Nichols is a strike.
And what you were saying earlier, that's the second base runner for South Berkeley. People tell you it's like pitching, so important. And as you can tell, if we look at the scoreboard, that point has been proven. It's been just very great for both pitchers.
Foul ball makes it 0-2. I would say, yeah, Colton, I'd say it's pretty often that if your team has the best pitching in the tournament, and we can say that at a lot of levels. Mm-hmm. Even when we get up to high school, Legion ball, if you have the best pitching, you can usually get through one of these 3, 4, 5-day tournaments.
It's all about consistency, just trusting your guys to make all the plays.
Nichols chases that one. And because first base was occupied, no drop, third strike. That's out number 1. Second strikeout for Allen.
Now batting number 2, Blake
Nichols
Benjamin.
0 for 2, and here comes Blake Benjamin, who struck out swinging in his first at-bat. First pitch, swinging. Benjamin. It'll be a throw over to second, and Brown has to really get down towards the ground to make sure he grabs that one on the throw by Stokes, but he does get it, and I think he had to adjust his foot there to make sure he stepped on the bag in time, and he just did barely. So it's out number 2. First pitch to Kruger in the cleanup spot is the ball. There 1. High for ball 2. Kruger grounded out to the pitcher. His first at bat. Here's a strike.
Reyes out there in center field playing with a rock, actually. So I pick it up and throw it over the fence. Having some fun out there.
3-1 count now. The outfielders have not been very busy for Martinsburg. Reyes had to make a nice play in the first inning, the very first batter for South Berkeley, but not much action since. Here's a strike 2, make it a full count.
Kind of fun way to entertain yourself.
Yeah, when your pitching's this good, fielding gets bored out there. Payoff pitch. This is going to be lined, and this is going to drop. There's some action for the outfield. Yeah, there's another curse from us. Here's a nice throw, though, to third, and out at third. What a throw by Kellen McKenzie. There goes the combined no-hitter for Martinsburg, but they end the inning anyway. Stays 6-0, and we go to the top of the 6th. 6-0 Martinsburg. We'll take 60 seconds and come back. More Little League Baseball on TV 10.
When it comes to providing you with a better car buying experience, CMA's Honda of Winchester takes it personally. Why? Because we're employee owned. That makes us neighbors, and good neighbors take care of each other. Come experience the honesty, transparency, and value we provide every customer, every neighbor, each and every day. At CMA's Honda of Winchester, owners just care more about you.
A DUI can be a life-altering experience. Put your future and well-being in the hands of someone who has spent 27 years defending citizens accused of driving under the influence throughout the state of West Virginia and hundreds of hours of training to be the very best for his clients in need. My name is Harley Wagner, and the Wagner Law Firm, West Virginia's DUI defense firm, is that place.
One click, real defense. Wagner Law Firm, WestVirginiaDUILawyers.com.
Move to the 6th inning. The last chance for South Berkeley to keep this at 6 and then try to make a comeback in the bottom of the inning. Top of the 6th is brought to you by Parsons Ford at 1400 Shepherdstown Road and online at ParsonsFord.com. They became number 1 by making you number 1 first. Parsons is the top of the order for Martinsburg. Catlett, Coe, and Brown. Boyce stays on the mound at 33 pitches so far.
Having trouble deciding who's going to be player of the game. I mean, you have McKenzie and you have Catlett. I think it's kind of coming down between them, but depending on what happens here at this at-bat might influence that decision.
Yeah, the next at-bat for McKenzie as well. There's a home run and a double. McKenzie added to his case with that throw from right field.
That's what I was going to bring up, yeah. It's just
leading off for Martinsburg, we've got number
Catlett
42,
got himself an RBI
Catlett.
single in his last at-bat in the 3rd. Had himself 3 hitless innings and just a walk. Shutout innings as well. Martinsburg, top of the order, up one more time to try to pile on. Foul ball to start. more South Berkeley defensive movement. So off-speed pitches out of the zone. Looks like that's Benjamin back over at third base like he was previously. Burkhart, I believe, back over at first. Catlett takes a strike. I'll try to confirm if that's still Riker Powers back over at second. Catlett on the ground. Benjamin going to have some action over there back at third, and Catlett beats it out.
Close play. I do think it is Powers there at second base, actually, because I was looking at the 20s, and I do think that is him.
It looks like we're going to have some more changes. Mason Deal was out into the field now as he was an extra hitter. We're going to have some more movement. Boyce looks like his day is done on the mound. I believe Deal will be next up. Boyce is going to go over to second as we're talking about who's on second. Normally what's on second and who's on first, but
yeah.
More changes.
For Boyce is 37, threshold
Let's go
35.
ahead and take a 30-second break. Come back with more Little League Baseball on TV 10.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%. Parsons' goal of financing for all. And Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars, too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
See who's best in each position.
Another call to the bullpen. It's Tanner Kruger coming from center field to the mound. So we're looking around. Boyce went to second base. I believe Deal went out to left field, and Lyric pushed over to center. And with no outs here in the 6th, Martinsburg will have another pitcher to look at here with their #2 hitter coming up, Levi Coe, a double and a sacrifice fly RBI. As Kruger gets warmed up here, again, we would like to remind you that the other doubleheader of the tournament comes tomorrow. If Martinsburg holds on to the lead, they will move on to the area championship game against Jefferson in the back half of the doubleheader. If South Berkeley cannot come back, they will
now
move on down
4,
to the
Levi
losers
Coe.
bracket and await the winner of the first half of tomorrow's doubleheader between Morgan County and Hedgesville. And now Levi Coe is ready to bat again. Big cut. Swings and misses at that one. If Landon Allen comes back out on the mound for Martinsburg, they'll be sitting at 26 pitches. The 0-1 is low for ball. Chase Brown awaits on deck. He's got himself a sacrifice fly RBI as well on the day. This is inside ball 2. It's on the ground towards third. It's bobbled by Benjamin, and he's going to have no play. Coe is on base for the 3rd time today.
Ball was hit pretty hard to Benjamin, but
now batting number 27, Jace Brown.
We got Co on first.
Jace Brown back up. 27 in the orange and black has been a familiar sight for us. Saw Jameer Brown here earlier, supporting his brother. Strike one is in. Kellen McKenzie awaits on deck. See if he can add on to his monster day. 1-1's the count now. The 1-1. Out of the zone, low. This one nearly gets away to the backstop. Nice stop by Nichols. And it's 3-1. Next pitch, big cut by Brown. He wanted that one, but he couldn't get a hold of it. Kruger ready for the full count. Here's the pitch. And that's ball 4 inside, just barely. And the bases are loaded. Nowhere to put Kellen McKenzie.
Now batting number 12, Kellen McKenzie.
I mean, with 0 outs, bases loaded, I mean, yeah, McKenzie's pretty excited about this at bat.
Went down if you got like the Barry Bonds treatment. Bases loaded, intentional walk him anyway, but it looks like they're going to pitch to him. Can you believe that was the first walk drawn by Martinsburg today? Here's a liner. McKenzie past Robbins, 1 scores. Here comes the second. Throw cut off, no play. And Martinsburg's lead is up to 8-0.
He adds on to his monster day. I mean, home run,
now batting number 5,
double,
Grayson
and a single.
Stokes.
It's missing one thing, but can't ask for more than that. Just been a great day for him. Sight to see.
Swing and a miss for Stokes to start this at bat. I don't know what it is, Colton. It's your second game on color commentary. Both times there's been somebody 1 hit shy of the cycle, and we've nearly seen a mercy roll in both games too. Here's a grounder over to Stokes, and this is fielded, pushed off the base, safe. So the bases are loaded again.
Now batting number 34,
we can't get a mercy roll,
Hudson
but we
Mann.
can get another 10-run game like we saw for that Springville softball game you called. So I don't know what it is, but I'll remember.
I just make the players better.
I'll just remember if I ever want to see a 10-run game and somebody's getting a single, double, and a home run, or something short of the cycle, then I'll make sure you're on the call for that game.
Just players hear me calling, they're like, you know what? I'm going to tease them with the cycle. We're not going to get there, but we're just going to get near it.
And this is the other way. Down the line, right field. The 1 run will score. Brown scores. McKenzie scores. And there you go. 10 runs up on the board for Martinsburg. Nice hit down the line by Hudson Mann for 2 RBIs, and he's got 3 on the day.
And there's a mound visit for South Berkeley.
And at this point, if you're South Berkeley, I'm sure you just want to try to get out of this without using up too much pitching, because you are still alive in this tournament after this. You got to try to win 2 games after this if you can't come back in the bottom of the inning. And this is already a good bit of pitching. This is their 3rd pitcher today. They only used 2 yesterday, and the second one only had to pitch 1 inning. But still.
Now batting number 99, Carson Reyes.
This keeps going. It makes the rest of this tournament harder. A ball on the start to Carson Reyes. Reyes grounded out to second and reached on an error at shortstop. She swings and misses at one inside, making it 1-1. Reyes hits this one in the shallow center. It gets down for another hit for the Martinsburg Little League squad. It's first and second with 1 out.
Now batting number 13, Landon Allen.
It's a complete performance for Martinsburg here. I mean, talked all day about their pitching, and as we can see, their hitting is also backed up all that.
Yeah.
It's just every facet they've just been played very, very good.
Landon Allen takes ball 1 to start this one out. Allen 0 for 2. Grounded out the pitcher, popped up to shortstop. Next pitch outside. Count is 2-0. Tried to get Reyes again over at first. Still can't do it. Kruger ready with the next one. Big cut from Allen. That's strike 1. Here's the next one. That's strike 2. 2-2 count for Kruger. Once again, getting it to 2 strikes. They need 2 more outs before they can start their comeback. Allen up the middle. They won't get the out on the hit. Runners move up 1 base each. Once again, the bases are loaded.
Now
Make
batting
that 12 hits on the day for
Desmond
Martinsburg.
Nizer.
And 3 in a row. And that's 8 batters in a row that have reached base. And this runs in and hits Desmond Nizer.
Saving pitchers seems to be a distant memory, but it's got to try to get out of this. Try to get out of this inning to get one more shot at a comeback. But
South Berkeley falling apart here at the end. I think just knowing that they may just have to regroup.
Now batting number 7,
Try to get it into the
Carter.
runners-up bracket. Ashton Carter is next up. Carter right back to Kruger. He's going to go to third, get 1 out. A run will score, and that's Reyes across home to make it 12-0. But they get the second out and at least keep a runner off of third base for now.
Now batting number 2, Easton Deering.
Easton Deering will be up next. 0 for 2 with a pop-up and a ground out. First pitch to him, outside. Strike to Deering, making it 1-1. Looks like South Berkeley may just ride it out for the rest of the inning with Kruger. One, Deering swings and misses. A little outside on the 1-2 to even the count. And Deering will watch the 2-2 go up around the eyes for ball 3. Full count. Runners first and second. This is kind of a check swing and through the legs of Boyce at second. Martinsburg will score again, and the throw is wide of the catcher and into the dugout, it looks like, which means runners can all move up, and that'll let Carter score to make it 14-0. And to third base goes Deering.
Now batting number 22, Meridius Howard.
Meridius Howard is next. Howard 0 for 2 so far. Fouls off the first pitch. Howard will go over, have a chat with his coach over at the third base line. Dylan Bishop and Colton Musgrove with you on the call. Kyler Hyde back at the studio. Ethan Elliott behind the camera for TV10 and WRNR TV on YouTube. Day 2 of 5 in the Little League Area Tournament for District 6. Area 1, here's strike 2 coming in. The districts will be held at Oakdale Park in Martinsburg this year on July 1st and 2nd. It'll be a doubleheader on the first day and a district championship on the second day. This one to the backstop, 1-1. We'll have those for you as well. We'll be over at Oakdale. We'll see if Jefferson or Martinsburg will be there as well. And this is bobbled by Nichols. 15th run comes across for Martinsburg.
South Berkeley just done well.
Now batting number 1, Blake Smith.
Just want to get out of this inning. Just get out of this.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I think at this age level, everybody out there for South Berkeley, probably knows they're not coming back in this one. Martinsburg's been laying it on, so the confidence can really drop from this age group, and this actually will end the day for Kruger. And this looks like Benjamin that
Final
will
pitch count for Kruger, 36,
move to the
threshold
mound,
35.
and Powers will come back out over to second. It looks like Boyce over to third. And that's Larrick coming out from center. So new pitcher, let's take a 1-minute break. Come back after 60 with more Little League Baseball on TV 10.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, trip nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg.
Mother Shuckers. Fresh Florida stone crab straight from the boat to your throat. Blue crabs, king, snow, Dutchness, all available year-round. Try and find that anywhere else around here. Homemade soup specials every day. Mother Shuckers is located at 1014 Winchester Avenue in Martinsburg. Mother Shuckers, we have an opinion. If you don't like it, shuck it up, Buttercup. Come on over to Mother Shuckers.
We move to Blake Benjamin for South Berkeley on the mound, trying to get one more out to put away Martinsburg in this landslide of a 6th inning from Martinsburg. Blake Smith comes back up. He ended the 5th inning, and he's back up already in the 6th. Benjamin's first pitch, a little outside for ball 1.
Now batting number 1, Blake Smith.
Foul off the next one, 1-1. The 1-1 taken by Smith, strike 2. Benjamin's 1-2 pitch. Smith pops it up just barely out of play. Here's another 1-2. Called. Strike 3, and it's dropped. Gonna have to throw it over the first, and that will now officially be out number 3. So add on another landslide of runs. Martinsburg 15-0 will
Pitch
now
down for Benjamin, 5.
have plenty of room to just go after the last 3 outs. And as expected, we'll see a new pitcher with it. Stokes tries to close it out after the 60-second break. This is Little League Baseball on TV 10.
Life is evolving. Over the past decade, the way we do almost everything has changed. Get on your phone, see something you like, click on it, and it shows up at your door. Why should the way you have your car serviced be any different? Why waste your time going to a dealership service department when Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to you? They service all makes, all models, and offer full parts and labor warranties. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to your door or office and service your vehicle while you're doing what you need to be doing, conducting that business meeting or mowing the lawn. Why take time out of your busy schedule when you don't have to? Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet's friendly, knowledgeable staff will come to you where you live or where you work for full service maintenance, from oil changes to tire rotations, brakes, batteries, multi-point inspections. They handle it all. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet is committed to delivering the best of the best to their customers. Trust them to service your vehicle where you're at home or at work. Skip the time-consuming and terminal wait at the dealership. Schedule your appointment at fordofhagerstown.com or hancockchevy.com.
We move to the bottom of the 6th, brought to you by Hagerstown Ford, revolutionizing the car buying experience. Buy your next vehicle online, and they'll deliver it to you, and if you don't like it, they'll take it back. Visit them online at fordofhagerstown.com. 3 more outs, and Martinsburg will advance to the area championship game tomorrow night against Jefferson.
Don't count out South Berkeley this quick. We've seen crazier things happen, but if you're Martinsburg, you just want to get these 3 outs, get it done, and just get ready. championship.
Grayson Stokes, it makes sense to me as that last inning got a little out of control. Looked up, Stokes was around 26 pitches. Allen was around 26 pitches. Kind of figured, well, hey, if they take him out now, I think he just couldn't pitch tomorrow, but if they needed him further on the day, they'd be able to reuse him. So now with a 15-run lead, as Larrick fouls off the first pitch, got plenty of room to go to the bullpen and a spot, throw Stokes out there and maybe say, hey, we can kind of save Allen. We don't have to go to a guy that maybe we wanted to start or close the championship. The next pitch is outside the zone.
And on the managing side, like you were saying, how you manage your pitchers makes all the difference, especially as we get to the championships.
Soft grounder over to third. Barehanding it is Jace Brown in a slide and an out, a stretched out play. Maybe a little too much of a stretch over there. Your first baseman might have hurt himself a little. Desmond Nizer, what a stretch. And what a barehanded play by Jace Brown. So there's your first out of 3 to end this one. Grant Boyce is next up. He's going to swing through this one. I think he wanted to hold back, but way too late. So that's strike 1. And you figure, hey, if even Stokes starts to struggle out here, 19 pitches, take him out, he could pitch tomorrow. Somebody else struggles, 19 pitches, take him out, they could pitch again tomorrow. And you've got 15 runs of a buffer. Everybody here strike 2, so they may not even need to consider any options like that. Stokes has started strong. And, of course, the next one is at the head of Boyce. He has to duck out of the way. Here's the 1-2. Called strike 3. One more out. Sends Martinsburg to the area championship game. Bo Burkhart will be the last hope for South
14,
Berkeley.
Bo Burkhart.
Burkhart, this will only be his second at bat. Struck out swinging in the third. Stokes wants to throw the first one outside as Burkhart watches it. Mason Deal and Noah Foltz would be behind Burkhart if they can keep this going. This runs in and hits Burkhart on the leg. That one clearly got away from him.
Now batting number 5,
Just the 4th
Mason
base runner
Deal.
for South Berkeley. Deal will come up 0 for 1 with a ground out. Time is called. Coach Farmer wants to talk to Deal before the at-bat. Here's a ball outside here. And the next one's high up near the head. 2-0. Big swing and miss from Deal. 2-1. Next pitch, strike 2. Remember, you can find the full summer sports schedule for TV10 on the TV10 Facebook page. We'll continue our Little League area and district tournament coverage. We'll even have the area tournament for post-14 American Legion ball. And here's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Martinsburg takes it 15-0. South Berkeley drops down to the runner-up bracket. They'll await the winner of Morgan County Hedgesville tomorrow in the first half of our doubleheader. And that'll be followed by the area championship game between these Martinsburg Little League squad members and Jefferson. They beat Hedgesville today. We'll roll right into postgame. This 15-0 game. Postgame brought to you by the Palace Lounge on Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg with a full lunch and dinner menu with daily specials in a clean and comfortable atmosphere. Check out the menu on the Palace Lounge Facebook page. Colton, it was all Martinsburg right from the jump. You can't ask for much better from them.
No, it's when you ask for a complete game and just a complete, total dominant performance for everyone in Martinsburg. It felt like, especially in that last inning, everybody was eating. I mean, it felt like everyone was getting on base. The pitching, obviously, throughout the game was completely dominant. Did you say 4 base runners, I think, for that entire game for South Berkeley? It was great. Performances on the mound were great. As you know, McKenzie was great. It's just, you can't ask for much more from Martinsburg.
Absolutely. Started off with 3 runs early on from Martinsburg, then 3 more in the third, and then added on a couple before completely breaking the game open in the top of the 6th and making it 15-0. You had 3 shutout innings, hitless, only 1 walk allowed by Camden Catlett, then 2 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts from Allen. You had 3 strikeouts from Catlett, and then 1 inning from Stokes, 1 strikeout, had the hit by pitch, but nothing else. On the other side, you had a home run, a double, and a single. 4 RBIs for Kellen McKenzie on the day. Catlett gets an RBI single, sac fly RBIs from Coe and Brown as well. 2 RBIs, 3 RBIs for Hudson Mann. Drove in 2 on a single and then 1 on another. And a fielder's choice RBI for Ashton Carter as well. Game scoring summary brought to you by the Mansion Injury Law Group in Martinsburg, where it's about seeking justice for you. You can go to mansioninjurylaw.com, and the game stats brought to you by CMA's Martinsburg and Winchester dealerships. Proud to be the owners who just care more, and then we'll wrap it up with a player of the game. Colton, you had a 1 player out there that just seemed like he was doing it all. You had good pitching, good hitting. I don't know. I think I know where you're going with this, but let me hear it.
I think if Camden Catlett played a little bit more and we saw more of his dominance, I would go with him player of the game. But I think we just cannot ignore how amazing Kellen McKenzie was that entire game. I mean, the home run, the single, the double, and just all of it was just the throw. I mean, he played. I mean, throw him in there at pitcher, I'd give him player of the year. But I mean, he was playing phenomenal. I think I'm going to give it to him, player of the game. But it's very close. I think Catlett is a very close second. And if he pitched a little more, I probably would have went with him. But yeah, I'm going to go with McKenzie.
I feel you there. He only pitched the 3 innings, and it was hitless.
It was dominant.
Maybe if they let him keep going, but I wouldn't doubt if we see McKenzie on the mound later in this tournament.
But definitely.
The 1 hit for South Berkeley, he throws out the lead runner going to third base, and that just tells you how today went for South Berkeley. 4 RBIs and a triple shy of the cycle is Kellen McKenzie. Player of the game brought to you by Parsons Ford at 1400 Shepherdstown Road and online at parsonsford.com. They became number 1 by making you number 1 first. Parsons. That'll wrap things up from the Hedgesville Little League field here today. We'll be back again around just before 5 o'clock for tomorrow's doubleheader. It'll be Morgan County and Hedgesville before the area championship between Martinsburg and Jefferson. For Kyler High back at the studio, for Ethan Elliott behind the camera, for Colton Musgrove next to me, I'm Dylan Bishop saying so long. This has been Little League Baseball on TV 10. Hope you have a great rest of your Friday night.
We thank you for listening to live play-by-play coverage of Little League All-Star Baseball. Little League All-Star Baseball is a special sports broadcast presentation of Talk Radio WRNR, Martinsburg. All rights reserved.